What's going on, guys? It's been a while, so I thought I would give you a behind-the-scenes tour of the facility. I'll get to the weight room at the end. So I'm going to flip this camera around, kind of let you guys see what the inner workings look like here. So just follow along and I'll check the questions out as we go through here. All right, so this is as you walk into the front door. Anybody that's dealt with customer service, you've dealt with Rhonda. Rhonda works here. Megan's office is here. This is our conference room. Yes, we are always looking for new people, so we have an empty workstation there. This is Matt Goodwin's office, our equipment specialist. If you need any equipment where you're setting up a gym or even your home gym, Matt's the guy to reach out to. My son Blaine, this is his workstation for when he is doing bookkeeping, accounting work. This could be your workstation. We're always, like I said, we're looking for new people. We're looking for new staff. New positions, I should say, not really new staff, but we're adding positions. Tuan is our accountant. We have more open stations down here. A lot of the reason why we have open stations down here is because we moved the content team upstairs, which you'll be able to see here in a minute. My wife, Tracy, that's her office. Jordan is here. And we're working on building out our social media calendar to be able to bring you more and better content. This is also my son's office. So long story on that one, as far as how that one goes. It's my office. So this is the lower level offices. Like I said, I will get to the weight room here shortly. So I told you we moved the content team upstairs. So here we go. It's our loft. Be where Sheena, Sam, Jacob, and we're looking for another digital media editor, which will be up here as well. So it's basically just a ton of media equipment shoved back here in the corner, which there's no sense in looking at that. There's like a zillion cameras, tripods, fucking mannequin legs. Look at that. There. And again, Rhonda and Megan with the workstations down there. So we'll blow out of here and go downstairs. Flip this around just because I know how excited everybody is about looking at this shit, right? Flip it back. Here I am, the expert. Got more magazines than you can imagine. Going back to some of these that go as far back as the 60s, but the 60s, 70s, 80s just pounded of training material. Pretty much all those are training, and then down back there, the shelves on the other side is the business library, if you want to call that a break room. And as we've mentioned before, with all the people that think we have, over 100 employees, 50 employees, there's about 15 people that we have here when we're full staffed. So it's obviously we don't have hundreds of offices and all that. Then picking and packing, all the things that we ship out of here come through here. Nothing really exciting with this. We have room, obviously, to expand. So that's why we need to sell more shit, so we can take advantage of the warehouse space that we have. And then through here, let's do the port. And here it's just overstock, basically just where shit comes in. So there's nothing exciting in here at all except fucking 8,000 rolls of toilet paper. Keeps us essential. Without this, we wouldn't have any of the other stuff. We have chickens. Bet you didn't know that. I got to put those little fuckers in too before I leave. That's always a treat. All right, here we go. Back through here, everybody excited? Yeah, I'm sure. But you want to know this, right? Men's room. Through here, now we're into the back of the weight room, the deadlift platforms, turf, monolift, benches. You know, so this is what everybody likes to see. You know, it's all the without all the people that work on the other side of the wall, we wouldn't have any of this. We wouldn't have any of the content. Without the sales, you know, that's generated through there, through the website, all those other things, we wouldn't have any of this. We wouldn't have any of the content. So it's kind of important to note that the weight room generates zero revenue at all. So we don't have an open gym. We don't do training sessions. We don't do any of that kind of stuff. What this is basically my home gym. If you want to kind of count it as that, it's where we can produce the content. It's where I have, you know, friends and staff come out and train. That's where you see a lot of the training videos. But this is, none of that would be possible without the sales through the website and the sales that go through our sales reps, Matt, Nate, and Chris. So I guess, you know, I want you guys to know that support us, how appreciative we are of the orders and the support that you give us, because without those, there is no passing on. So that's the whole live, learn part of the passing on, is we wouldn't be able to produce any of this content, any of the articles, any of the YouTube, I'm just repeating myself. You guys get what I'm saying. So we appreciate that support from that. Bench today had a lot of people out squatting. If you check the Instagram story, you'll see some of the highlights from that. We did a bunch of phone videos, I guess what you would call, while they were out there, that will pop up as reels and crap like that. We had somebody out come out with that. The bar wall, I could probably go through here and give you stories with every single bar that's out here. I'm not going to bore you with that. All I really wanted to do here was to kind of give a little bit of behind the scenes tour of the facility, because I can't remember the last time I did one of these, and I don't know if I've done very many to begin with. Probably aren't going to give a shit about this anyhow, but right through there, that's a bike trail. Interesting fact, this bike trail actually goes all the way into Columbus. Not that I've ever fucking done it, but and that's what that is. Back through here, that's conjugate right there, right? So that's conjugate. That's conjugate. I guess that's not. That's kind of, so tons of conjugate shit in here, right? All right, so let's see here. I'm going to flip this around, see if any of you guys have any questions real quick. I see Miana. Hello, how are you doing? I was going to actually do I was going to coach up one of your reels. I got saved right now, so maybe I'll do that a little bit later. Thank you guys for the support. I can't see these really well, but I'll take a couple minutes here if I see any questions and answer those. I don't want to go back through all these things. There's a bunch of them in here. So if anybody's got a question, just pop it up real quick. If not, I'm going to shut this down. Are we taking remote interns currently? No, we are not. That may change, though, as we move forward. If for anything, it would be more for content type of things, editing and stuff like that. What do we got here? What's your favorite bar to use in the gym? A barbell, just a regular straight power bar, because I'm going to use that more than anything else. So that's why I'm going to say it's my favorite, because I'm going to use it for more than anything else. After that, for me personally, it's the spider bar. Who didn't re-rack the weights? Man, the weights, that's how it is. It's how it is out here all the time. I used to OCD about it. I don't worry that much about it at this point, as long as it doesn't get too far out of hand. Been watching you over 15 years. Difference maker, the comment turned away. Okay, you're a difference maker. I got one question. What makes you different than everyone else? That's easy, man. I can only be who I am. You know, so yeah, sometimes I'm an asshole. Sometimes I'm a dick. Sometimes I'm kind. I'm just Dave, man. So what makes me different than everybody else is I'm different. We're all different than everybody else. I guess you're different. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's the same. So I just lean into that, man. I don't try to be what I'm not. You know, I don't believe in this fake it till you make it and all this other kind of bullshit. I just do me, because that way I don't have to worry about who I was last year, yesterday. It's easier. Okay, so what type of slinger do you use personally, or slanger? I've messed around with them all. You know, it's also kind of how you define it, because they're different, man. So the Mark slingshot definitely has training purposes. You know, I like the slingshot, but that slingshot, it's not, you know, granted, there's a lot of knockoffs, you know, from his slingshot, which I don't agree with that, you know, so I'll be transparent about that. I don't agree with shit like that. But there's also, you know, if you use an F8, those are not even close to being the same things. So in my head, that's like trying to compare a spider bar to a safety squat bar. So out of what's my favorite to use, it's probably a bigger sized F8, because it's easier for me to get my arms into it. And it's got a completely different groove. And again, it's what you're using it for. So if I was using it more, I don't know how to answer that, because they're different, right? So the ones that are exactly the same, that are the knockoffs, then yes, it's going to be Mark Slingshot's the best. But once you start dealing with the ones that are more bench shirts, I guess, then that's a whole different story. And with those, I would say the F8's probably my favorite out of all those from that category. All right. Are there plans to make a power bar that's 29 millimeters? At this point in time, no. The reason for that is we're not selling enough of the ones that we have now to even venture down creating more bars. Because the last thing I need is more inventory that's just going to sit. So if the demand was there and if we were selling more of the bars that we have now, then of course I would be looking into that. But it's, you know, there's only so much money. So you got to pick the products that you bring in as wisely as you possibly can. You need a store in Canada. You know, we get that. Again, the hesitancy we have there is we have one in the UK and we sell like and order every 2 days. So it doesn't, everybody's hip on it, but we got to build the store that we have here before I can venture off into other areas. Toby, what's going on? Bought the first badge. Look at that. Thank you. Don't forget to thank them. Bought the first badge. Don't forget to thank. People are buying badges? I don't know. Anybody that's buying a badge, we appreciate it. That's just kind of, it's like a super chat on YouTube. I don't really know how it works. I can't even really see the badges, but I'm kind of new at this here as well. So if I missed somebody that posted a badge, man, I appreciate the hell out of that. Anything to be able to help is great. Do you know what time the UK store will restock the Yoke bar tomorrow? I don't know. I should, but I don't. Just being transparent. Do we ever do competitions here? Hell no. All right, so what else we got here? Pre-workout recommendations. It depends how you're training. If you're just doing a normal meathead strength workout, I don't even know if it's necessary. The lifting big weights should be enough to be able to get stimulated to be able to train. So I don't have a favorite pre-workout, I guess, from that. The Monster drink, man, or coffee, that's about it. Can't be much more help with that. Taking ammonia whiff. Fucking you asked for it. Holy shit. Okay, so which one? You want me to go? Hold on. All right, you want me to go with the unlabeled bottle, the Void, the Extreme Elf, Dark Side, or Juji's You tell me. All of them, fuck no. No way. So I got Dark Side, I got Void. Let's keep them coming. Extreme Elf. Let's see. Somebody's got to win here. We got Elf again. Keep going. The Fleshlight, I can't find it, man. I wish I could find it. That's another story there. Like, where the hell did the Fleshlight go? I'm just going to leave it with that. So we got another one for nostril. So I got another one for Juji's. I got another I got 2 for the Void. Right now it looks like the is winning. Dark Side, I got another Dark Side. Come on, guys. Tell me what you want. All right, whatever next one comes up is the one I'm going to use. So it's either the Void, the Dark Side, or Oh, fuck. All right. Dark Side it is. Man, the shit I do for you guys. You fuckers better like this video. I'll tell you that right now. If I can figure out how to put it to the feed, you better like, because this. I don't want to do this, man. Oh, man. Anybody ever try doing this shit live? Oh, look. Oh. I spilled shit on the floor. There you go. That's probably a good note to close on. Taking my fat fucking face and getting out of here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Jesus Christ. Oh, man, this is going to become a thing, right? Do the live thing and then ask what fucking smelling salts I should do. Appreciate you guys. Over and out.